It does, yeah, that line does really harp on Hojo experimenting on himself down the road. I think it is implied there that he has not yet done it to himself. I think we can safely assume, because, like, we've always debated, when exactly did he inject himself in the original?
Uh-oh.
What?
Thought maybe planes would be okay. But no.
Not in here! Open a window!
Hey, Sid.
Yeah?
You not worried about flying around in the open like this? What if Shinra sees us?
Shinra don't own the skies. Shitheads couldn't stop me even if they tried.
I think you
A
and
burger,
me get along just fine.
We're getting pretty close now.
Yep. Bringing her down. Okay, folks, we're here.
I mean, I would say no, because Genova cells
Got you as far as I could.
are constantly
Hope y'all don't mind
regenerating.
walking, 'cause now you're on your own.
But maybe like
What
her
about the next
pieces,
time
like
we need a
when you use an arm of
Send up a
Genova in
signal.
the boat, can she
Just make
can she
sure I got
regenerate
room to
that arm?
land.
Probably.
Happy trails to you.
It takes away from the reunion, but then he becomes part of the reunion, right? Yeah. So maybe there is a limited amount, but that limited amount can constantly regenerate. So
The veil's this
it's
way.
an infinite amount of a finite resource, if that makes sense.
I'm sorry, but the elevator is currently undergoing
Of
maintenance.
course it is, you fucking bitch. What about the stairs? I can take the stairs, right? Nope, it doesn't let me. Okay, hold on. What if we can take the stairs from here? There we go. I'll just take the stairs, thank you. Never mind. Clearly, there's some safety violations here.
Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd he do it? And what's he after? There's not much point in having a plan if there's no direction.
We need a strong
That said, let's not.
Why does Steve have a fucking wind material?
Forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly head time and time again.
materia is green, yes, yes.
Piece of cake. Deal with that. Nothing to it.
Behold, Cosmo.
Yeah, the solo fights
A
at
sacred
12 I think are
sanctuary
gonna be
where the planet's
gonna be
greatest
rough.
minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back!
Nanaki? I can't believe it.
I wonder how long Nanaki's been gone.
We were so worried.
Like, I wonder, like, has it been months, years? Like, how long was he
Why don't you go
captured?
pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on. You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
I don't know about years. I would find it hard to say
Guys,
years.
it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Like, at least
Real
6
quick.
months to a
Gotta check
year.
something.
At least, probably.
An
But
airship
I mean,
dropped
to be
these on us this
fair,
morning.
Cloud and Zack were in a
Wanted posters
were in the
of
Shinra Manor for
terrorists who bombed
5
those
years,
reactors.
so it's not like it's not unreasonable to think he has been
But I
gone
think
for
we can say
maybe
you had
multiple
nothing
years.
to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the Sanctum of Planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Can you believe it?
Yeah,
You see
it
that
is
wanted
like
poster? Pictures
it is very possible.
Must be
Yeah,
that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
14 months before. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Before Crisis is the one game I think we never got an English translation to, right? So I have literally no knowledge of that. So that would so it would be right around the time that I thought, like 6 months to a year, but like 14 months, that's a pretty long time still.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become
There's a
watcher of the
wiki,
veil like
yeah,
those
I don't
before
know
me,
about timelines
until
on
I was
wikis.
taken by Shinra.
Unless they give actual dates
Now that
in
I'm
the
home
games,
and have
it's
repaid
hard
my
to
debt
know
to
for
you,
sure.
I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder.
The Ultimania?
I wish we had more
I guess
time,
the
but
Ultimania would be
this
the
is my
most...
duty.
I suppose
Would it be
was your
the
duty to
most
act the
authority
old
on
man.
timeline stuff?
I
Probably,
wanted you
right?
to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia.
As for me,
Yeah, it's really like the events of FF7 from beginning to end is only the span of like 2.5 to 3 weeks.
I'm gonna steal some shot.
We actually only get
Then we can
like
take a
if we go by the original, the events in Midgar were like 3 days at most. Then we have a 7-day stint from the northern crater when Tifa's been in a coma and Cloud's been missing, and then another 7-day stint where, okay guys, go see your loved ones before Meteor comes and come back on the 7th day, where Cloud and Tifa basically spend the better part of 7 days alone at the Highwind together. You know, I'm sure just playing Monopoly. But as far as like actual time goes, that's like the stated stuff. But we have to believe that during that, like, there's one overnight stay in Junon. I think like every time the game cuts to black and it does, like, you know, the sleeping sound. Everybody knows the sleeping music, right? We have to imply that as like a day has passed, right? So a couple of those sprinkled in and out to extend it. We're probably looking at 2.5 to 3 weeks at most. And everybody watches them fuck. Sure. Don't forget that part. Everybody watches, yeah.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking.
So it's kind of interesting that so many things happen over the course of a long period of time in FF7's timeline, but everything just comes to a head in a 2 to 3 week span.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
I love how Bugenhong is like, oh, that's awkward.
Have you announced your return to
a little awkward.
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
The Highwind is still the prized possession of their fleet. I can't wait to see what they do with it. If it flies the same speed or a little faster than the tiny Bronco does, and we have full control, that's gonna be awesome.
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him. That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
I mean, but that is, timeline-wise, at least if we're talking the original timeline, and even in Remake, it is the next day they do it. So yeah, it is one bombing each day for 2 days, you know?
That little scamp. I'll have you know.
Was Bugenhagen, Tifa didn't have a thing in the original. Like, nobody had like an event to even discuss with Bugenhagen in the original. So Rebirth kind of just actually gave Bugenhagen a reason for existing, I'm sorry to say. Like, in the original, like, yeah, he's Nanaki's adoptive grandfather, right? But he really just teaches us about, he's there to teach us basically what crisis the planet's facing if it were to lose all its life energy. Which is what Genova's trying to do, right? Is, like, you have to remember in the original, in the original,
the stars than through this scope.
he talks about what would happen if all the life energy would be sucked, and they do that in the Rebirth as well. So, when Jenova came down to the planet the first time and crash landed on it with meteor, or a chunk of another planet, let's say, maybe not meteor, but Rebirth is kind of setting up that maybe the GOTY tribe summoned meteor and summoned Jenova to them unknowingly, which would be an interesting way of doing it. But so Jenova comes, crashes into the planet, creating the northern crater, and starts sucking up the life energy that the planet is using to repair itself. The ancients discover this, and then Jenova has to kind of abandon the plan and then goes for a covert ops subterfuge mission where she corrupts the ancients, and they have infighting and all that kind of stuff. Steal the flow materia! Yeah. And so Bugenhagen just kind of teaches us in the original what were to happen if all the spirit energy were to be sucked away from the planet.
In the Corral and Gungaga
Basically what Jenova planned to do. The planet would cease to exist, right? And that's really all Bugenhagen does besides send Nanaki on his journey to discover who his dad really was.
Such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning.
But making him like a pompous old man is definitely a good thing they did in Rebirth, I think.
Yes, that would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology.
Basics, you stupid bimbos. God, you're all tits and no brains, aren't you, Tifa? Don't even know the basics of planetology. You're kind of fucked up, Bugenhagen. Using, planet power as a wheelchair.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado...
I mean, but he's using it to teach, Holy. It's like the people that take private jets to talk about climate problems, They're using it to get to the places so they can talk about it, right? It is kind of cool that they canonize that the three people that go up is Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith.
This is only the beginning.
A shooting star.
Well, this is just hard mode. There's really no side quest to do for hard mode clearing.
It's not simply the study of the cosmos,
as far as I'm aware,
the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul?
The manuscripts?
Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. never that essence were to be entirely depleted.
I like how both Tifa and Cloud look really concerned for Aerith when she sees that. Because, like, as an ancient, Aerith has way more of, like, kind of like a body, let's call it, like, body link magic.
Of course. These are but basic
to the
principles of
planet.
planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up.
Now go to a lecture, you dumb bitch, saying you speak to
Siphoned
weapons.
from the planet and processed for industry. That energy can no longer...
Fucking Bugenhagen's a jerk!
It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding.
Oh, God.
However,
What
that
up,
can be
Sam?
overcome with time and
Oh,
education.
jeez. Fucking Bugenhagen is such a jerk! Oh,
You're right.
God! It's so good.
Please
dude.
escort this young lady to our seminar.
Suggestive of
Would you?
retardation?
Right this way.
For which I'm afraid there is no cure.
Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Oh, Jesus. You know, I will say that was one of the biggest surprises for me playing through Rebirth the first time, of just how fucking brutal Bugenhagen is. Now be gone! Be gone, thoughts! Oh, Jesus.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
What, the float one? The float materia? Let's go take a look at the float materia. Because it's support materia, which is blue.
Sick about Nadaki. Fellow Bugenhagen truthfully among
Let me see. Oh, making me run all the way back up here. Where the fuck did he go?
the lights we observe here have
Where the fuck did I go?
degrees of the stars is to
Hold
gaze
on.
into their past.
This place is very confusing.
Beyond to go.
Oh, this is this way. Yeah. Let's see.
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its
Why you ask me such things?
and as both
Because
the
you're an
planet and society
108-year-old elder
So
that
too must
is
science.
supposed to be teaching.
Yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Yeah, that is a very blue support materia. It's supporting him, you know. It's a support materia that he's linked in with him, you know.
I never thought you could become evil.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
You know, I'm actually curious what the storeroom would have on hard mode. I'm genuinely curious, is it all Gil in there? No. In the chest, is it all Gil? Oh, Moogle medals. Okay, fine. 5K? Dude, I feel like I'm robbing them blind. The paintings on the... Oh, look at that! Okay. Now, there's a big claw over there on the top left. So that's gotta be Nanaki, right? And his... Nala. It's Nala, right? Like, that's gotta be Nala. You know, from, like, The Lion King. It's not his sister or sibling, but definitely, you know... Bow chicka wow wow. You know, he's gotta make those cubs with somebody, right? Now there's Seto with Mom and Red. Mufasa. But then who's the big claw in the top left? Their dad, their unnamed father? I don't know. I kind of feel like as we're going down, it becomes Nanaki, and then there's his dad in the top left corner, you know? Alright. That's what I'm thinking. A sister, or maybe a sister, or just a cub mate. Then we've got Seto and Nanaki with Sarabi. Very Lion King vibes we got going on here. Sarabi! Love it. Love it. It's good stuff. Then, wait, what is this? Is that just a... What is that? Is that just like an orange? Yeah, I took everything. I left you with nothing left in there.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't
What do you
get
mean
me
not
started
real?
on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
What does that mean? None of the materia here is even real. What does that even mean?
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
I heard you are also a stupid idiot. Come join me.
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree?
I ask you this, who among
Yeah, well, at least I'm not wearing a fucking dress, dude. Jesus.
It's so great learning.
You know what? I'm sorry. That's out of line. It's if he wants to wear a dress, that's... Who am I to begrudge him? It's fine.
A seminar is in progress. Please be
I've
respectful.
always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man,
My old man, yeah, shut the fuck up.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe?
Fucking double A over there.
A lot to take in.
Alcoholics
Feelings of
Anonymous?
kindness washed over me. Long forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And I can't... I mean, we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer.
Oh, God, Tits over there with her fucking lunatic story.
I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
I like the smell of your own farts.
Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to
One of the best
listen.
South Park episodes.
What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note,
okay, wrap it up,
we
crazy.
should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
Bunch of fucking hippies.
I'll see you at the festival.
Hold on. You motherfucker.
The River of Lights. Once a year, we gather the souls that have drifted
Oh, is
to
this
our
a
veil
once-a-year
and
thing that
return
we end
them
up
to the
coming to?
planet whence they
I was
came.
almost wondering if they do this
heartily
daily.
encourage you to join us in this ceremony.
What do they eat up here?
being held here at the moment.
Flowers.
I think meditation has really helped me attune to the voice of the planet. Everything she says seems so much clearer to me now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Lately, I felt like I could make out with animals.
All the time I've spent here listening.
It is popping out. Is he smoking?
Where do I even start?
No, never mind. I thought I saw him with a cigarette for some reason. I'm like, bro, you're smoking in Cosmo Canyon? That's gotta be some kind of violation, right? It's the planet's lettuce! True. Oh, Freddy? I see Freddy stirring. Gotta make sure I fall off here. Down the bed. This way. That's my boy. Alright. A boy. Little baby. Alright. Didn't want him falling off the bed. He was dangerously close to it. Fucking Burning Man over here. It just so happens we came to Cosmo Canyon on the one day of the year they do this. I thought it was like gonna be end up being a daily thing.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again.
Bro, yeah, like,
never mind.
they
Just
all
forget I said
dismiss Tifa of talking to, like, following in the live stream and stuff,
Whenever
but
I
then
think about my mom,
Aaron's like, oh
my
yeah,
chest
I'm the
swells
last
with so
living
much
ancient.
pride. I
Oh
feel like it'll
yeah,
burst.
that checks
But
out.
When it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't.
That totally checks out.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Thank you. So if you get that, you get why I live every day like it's my last. How much longer are they gonna be doing this?
As long as they need to. If you did, you
Some say we're like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove them wrong, but sitting here looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule.
If people everywhere resolve to not take her bounty for granted.
I had the pleasure of
The
talking to a
pleasure.
mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight.
No, we fight. Or nothing will change.
Yeah, Seymour
what I
definitely.
I knew you'd see
It kind of got a
problem.
little ridiculous in FF10 with how nobody fucking dies in that world.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
I mean, that can't please everybody. Yay, the stupid bitch can fucking light a fire. What are we clapping for?
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients.
Oh yeah, that checks out.
Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
Good.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Death flag. Whoosh. They really did a good job with making every region kind of unique. And have something to do in it. Cosmo Canyon they did a really good job with. Especially portraying all the...
There! It is time!
All the planetology people as just stuck-up pricks?
Whoa!
Y'all take part in your silly festival.
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
She is adorable.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you?
Sure hope nothing bad happens to her.
What did you all think of the River of Light? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as a
Dude, I
favor.
love
When I
the
asked
Gee,
for
the Cave of Gee
they
music.
often
It's
speak of how
great.
beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say.
I
To
wonder
stir the
why they
human soul
chose
is no
Barrett
small
as
feat,
the Naki's
and it pleases me to
companion.
know that the River of Lights possesses
All of
such
us here
power.
are friends to
Alas,
Aerith, I promise
my
you.
hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity.
that
They
was
have yet to be
so
fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees.
Miss, that was so moving, unlike Tits over there talking about fucking seeing, falling in the live stream and seeing conflict and shit, goddamn.
To the blessed cycle of creation. Yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind, it's just kind of, I would like to know why they chose Barrett.
To myself is quite a challenge.
And why
in my
only
old
two,
age.
like, it could have been Cloud and Barrett and Red, I've been, like, you know.
I'm glad to know that Aerith...
Like, Cloud is the one with the fucking relationship meter with Red! For God's sakes! Yeah, he does say that it would not be it would cease to be a challenge if he went, you know, it's fine.
Well then, shall we
Yeah.
proceed?
He's
but I
calling
thought
Barrett
this door
bad.
was sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However,
Dude,
you
Bugenhagen
were
is
trying to
legitimately
undertake-
like the Raz
If
King
you wish to
in this
prove
fucking
yourself
game.
and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
I wasn't gonna go there, Holy Wolf, but I'm glad you did. You can take the black one
I
with
will
you.
also require your assistance in carrying out the trial.
Jesus.
Much danger awaits within.
Oh, dude, my tower's
I wish
about to
ensure
fall
its
down.
safety.
Holy shit.
When you're ready,
I'm glad I noticed
simply
that.
say the word.
That was actually, teetering. Undertake the trial? Yeah.
Then off we go.
Off we go! Oh, no you won't. Oh,
Now
no
we
you
follow
won't,
the
Tasha.
cave where it leads, deep as it will take us.
No way, Jose. We need our best 20. That means you can be on your druid. Great. 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 You can take Luna's spot. What do you mean you already had a meeting? What? Ugh. I've been busy!
Has Nanaki told you anything about his parents yet?
Well, we'll see what tomorrow looks like. We never
were
know
watchers.
until we get there.
Both of them. But it couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though...
We're near completion on 14, and then we'll be ready to go for Dawn Trail.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
Dude, Red, just sit down, bro. There we go. I mean, we do have an echo boost right now, but it, you know,
only two may proceed.
it doesn't make it free.
He who shall undertake the trial and his observer.
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
That would render the trial meaningless. But if not him... Ah, you'll do nicely.
Me?
Him? Really?
Mechanic.
Not to hate
Isn't that what FF14 rating is all about, though? Only it shouldn't be a DPS check. It is about it's always been a mechanic check.
You gonna watch my back?
Yep. Burning holes in you right now.
What is this?
This is a place of...
Yeah, Barrett doesn't get much ATB build from using overcharge. That's interesting. It reduces the amount of ATB he gets.
Nanaki, look here. Such walls should be well within your power to climb.
What up, get to the chopper? How you doing, man? Ho ho ho. Does he sound like Santa Claus in Japanese or what? Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Oh really? Okay.
This place is giving me the creeps.
Your discomfort is only natural. A fierce battle was waged here. And even after 45 years, scars remain fresh.
What? You're saying the Gi managed to make it all the way up here?
Okay, somebody.
You're mine! How did I do good or did I do good?
Dude, this game is amazing. I'm glad you finished it. Get to the chop up. It is definitely Game of the Year candidate, I think. Well, this is well, I'm doing a hard mode, but yes, this will be my third full playthrough at this point, yeah. What the? Come on, we're looking for the thing, right? The thing. No, the thing. The rope. Oh, there it is.
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
Oh, I was hoping it would crush the enemies, but I guess it did not. That's pretty funny though. Stinger skip.
Y'all doing
as a key.
It's huge.
Under normal circumstances, I would stress that you mustn't judge a book by its cover.
His hidden weapon?
For the key, however, there is
Am I missing one of his
fearsome as their
weapons?
appearance implies.
These are the things that killed my mom?
Nanaki, this shall be your first trial. You are to explore this place.
Huh.
Understand the nature of its history.
Okay, will do.
Let me look.
Seek the relic of our past. Carry it forth and bring the truth to light. Only then shall the path reveal itself unto you.
What up, Copter? How's it going, dude? It looks like I have every color of his. Why am I not using this one? This is the best one. Why am I not using this one? Why am I using... Anyway. Yeah, it looks like I think I did get it the first time. Yeah, it looks like. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because of... Let's see. Is it the, yeah, the charge up rate for the vengeance, yeah. Yeah, that charge up rate is pretty broken. Yeah, what the hell is counterspin? Oh, okay. Beyblade, Beyblade, let her rip. That's true, Soul Crusher, that's true. That is a nice thing that they did.
A remnant of our struggles, of our desires.
You don't?
Get rid of that thing!
Thank goodness there's a satanic totem here.
Wouldn't want to be you. Why you? Try and stop me. Fear me.
Like the Beyblade thing is good stagger bar.
Let's finish this. Let's kick it up enough. That specter you fought was a fallen key.
Hail Satan!
Even in death, their lingering enmity manifests as such. They who wander in search of retribution.
That's kind of pathetic.
Do not be so quick to denigrate your enemies, nor make light of their plight. Consider this statue.
Yeah, Bugenhagen is secretly Tella and has Meteor just sitting there.
Handle it with the utmost care.
I will.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
answers?
What the fuck do they look? Do they look like, Nanaki?
Because my first thought was, are we gonna make it out of this place alive?
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
These look like the statue I picked up.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason. Regardless, you know what you must do, don't you?
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past. Restore them to their rightful place.
I love the music in here. It's so good.
Pauline, Daddy loves you.
That it?
Not in the least.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more puzzly.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
Yeah, no, the only one that was really rough were Bahamut. Pardon me, and Anima, I think. Oh, I'm enjoying hard mode. It's really good.
That we may have
Going in! Please! Bring it home! You're mine! Blind them with your brilliance! Did I do good?
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, Copter. That's the dumbest theory I've ever heard. It was like Tetris and shit, if I remember. I need the next game. Yeah. Yeah, Xanarkand. Yeah. The Tetris one.
The history of the Vale is intertwined with the Gi. For they first came to these lands many millennia
Wasn't that the Xanrican Anima trial?
This sanctuary is proof of their persistence.
Oh no, that was the progressive story. That's right.
But if they were sealed away thousands of
Yeah,
years ago,
I remember.
how'd they break out and attack the Vale?
That I cannot answer. Only the Gi themselves could. But enough about them. You are here to learn about yourself, Nanaki.
Well, it's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard, Cobra.
This cave serves as a boundary between our
Keep
world
working on
and
it.
that of the Gi. It was vital to them in their plans.
This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
The canyon would be doomed.
And the people.
When the Gi moved against us yet again, a certain watcher recalled this vulnerability.
Huh?
Since time was of the essence, he entered the cave without reinforcements. As he had feared, it was teeming with Gi, ready to descend upon the village. Determined to protect the Vale, he pounced from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him.
Hold on. If there was a watcher who single-handedly saved the canyon, how come I've never heard of them?
No, I would not get hype. I would have the opposite of hype.
Their malice
I
grows more
would throw my hands up and go, they've lost their fucking minds, and quit playing.
It's definitely got ambiance.
Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart. You are your own master, Nanaki. You and no one else. Never forget that. Look to the crevasse and the gates beyond. Pass through all to complete your trial. But that's easier said than done.
You got this!
All right! Watch and learn! Give them hell!
Don't worry about it! Go for it!
Need my help, do you? Check out this shit right here!
Look here! My turn? Try and stop! Coming at you!
Bring it in!
Please, no mercy! Just getting started. Coming at you! Try and stop me!
And don't come back!
Ready?
Yeah!
Line up with your grip.
Fuck on me!
Here goes!
Off the ball! You're up!
Yeah, just now! It's over! Bring your might to bear! Coming at you! Big mistake! Gotcha! It's over! Flee! Just gotta stay the course.
Yeah, I'll bet Vincent's gonna be friggin' sick, honestly. It is kind of interesting, but that's always been the case, right? That Hojo just kind of lets Vincent chill. Hojo seems satisfied with just experimenting on people and letting it see how it all plays out. I don't remember. I don't think there's a reason to go up the wall, but let me just double check. He is a very substantial experiment. But I mean, so was Sephiroth, if we really look at that too.
Bring it home! Stop on it!
Gotcha! Now, here goes! Going in! You're mine! The Watcher's work is never done.
Yeah, that's just... Is that just fights? Is that just enemies to fight up there? Nope. Yep. It's just a quicker way to get to the enemies that we gotta fight. Okay. Do we gotta fight them? Yeah, no, it's a shortcut. We could probably bypass the enemy. No, he didn't give a shit about Shinra. No way. I don't even think in this he cares. I think he looks at Shinra as a means to get what he wants, right?
Ready?
All right, watch it burn. Give him hell.
Don't worry about it. What the? Look out! Coming in, no going easy. Try and stop me, no mercy, all right? Go for it.
Need my help, do you? Like playing with fire? I'm counting on you.
Just watch.
Come on.
Here goes. It's over! How's this? You got him now! Bring it home! Gotcha! Now!
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shinra could afford to dream much bigger. I don't think that that's necessarily... I don't think that that's necessarily a way of him showing that he, like, cares about Shinra at all. It's more like he wants them to do more for his research.
I'm in.
We beat them!
Have you now? In what sense? They have yet to truly pass on, and their rage remains unquenched. Come, let us keep pressing forward. We're very near.
Oh yeah, no, he's not quitting. Yeah, he uses them all the way through the original, all the way up to his death, technically. These guys are kind of guarding. Let's see, we can go like... You know what, I'll worry about shortcuts.
Ready?
Yeah, I'll do it. Suck on this! Hope you don't mind if I finish it. Suck on this! Oh, you in trouble now! Gotta love it. Here it comes! Suck his mind! Don't you know?
Finish him off. Let him have it.
Don't look now, but it's about to get real. Got a whole heap of land with your name on it.
Just gotta stay the course.
He did Brett Favre it very quickly, though.
of those altars.
There is a similarity, yes. But this sanctum is much more ancient and serves a rather different purpose. The altars we came upon before were built to imprison the king. This, however, was built to provide the Cetra with a means to commune with them.
Commune with them? Why would the Cetra do that? The Gi were the enemy.
Good and evil, friend and foe. Dichotomy is not set in stone. As
You know, that's a good question.
But for now, Nanaki.
I don't know if Hojo knows about the Gi. Probably not. There wouldn't be, I would say they're pretty secretive even amongst the Cosmo Canyon folk. So there's a pretty good chance that no, he has no idea. Or else do you think he wouldn't like be doing everything he could to have like a conversation with Gain Attack? I see you like Death and Destruction too. Alright, what's up here? What's worth up here, if anything? Oh yeah, no, seriously, yeah, absolutely, dude. Like, Hojo would have a field day with the fucking Gi. He would feel like a kid in a candy store.
The burden of our home.
They're as good as they're ready to go, dude. Oh yeah, we were gonna check the shop for a price of potion. 50 gil is the price of a potion in this game. So Sid could afford 20 potions with the 1,000 gil, but only 3 high potions with the 1,000 gil we paid him. Kind of interesting, yeah, I guess because all the weapons are bought, right? Would they be sold out or no? Yeah, or 4 napkin cushions, yeah. Alright, here we go. Gain Attack. but yeah, 20k maybe, yeah. At that point, but then you'd be like, oh man, that's all my money.
What is it?
Their ire manifests once more. Do not underestimate this foe.
Talk about...
Why the hell did this thing piss tonight?
Well, whoopsie. Ow, 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 ow.
Need my help. Bang, bang. Check out this shit right here.
Leave it to me. Whee! That's that.
Yeah. Hit my ass.
No.
Just watch. Sorry, here goes.
All right. Watch and learn.
Leave it to me.
You need me, huh? You got this!
Just watch.
Ow!
You can do this. Can't get me down.
Oh yeah, definitely harder. Definitely harder.
Where's the big bucket of water when you need it? Need my help, do you? Suck on this! Check out this shit right here! Bring it home!
Who feels like running wild? Great job.
Slayer!
Only one winner. You ready for some fun? Ready?
Yeah, ain't no thing!
There must be a way to stop him. It's over!
All right, watch and learn! Ooh, gotta love!
Leave it to me.
About damn time! You and me!
I'm fired up now. All right, my time to shine.
You missed, Red. Well, you definitely missed, Red.
Fear me.
Do I have any way of getting him up? I don't know if I do.
Coming at ya. Fear me. Sorry, look out.
I do.
Got him now. Up and at him. Flee. This is it.
Pick it up enough.
be a little closer than that, I guess. No blocking that, I guess. Oh, we're being doomed now.
Bring it home!
You got this.
About damn time! You're up!
My turn?
Guess it's my turn! Back to the loop!
Alright. Let's finish this!
That's all! This ain't enough! Got you in my army!
I think he's dead now with the... There we go. Team, I mean, Aerith can use a Ray of Judgment, but it doesn't build stagger quick enough. I have activated it.
Well done.
I have.
You've become quite the formidable fighter.
It's very slow. Yeah, it's not worth comparatively.
Sure have. So, does this mean I passed the test?
I'm afraid that decision is not mine alone to make. Let us consult with one more qualified.
Well, that was a good fight. Definitely more challenging than in the than normal mode, as it should be. But never really, like, we did lose Barrett once, but it was never really much of a worry. I am using Performance Sharp, I believe. Yes.
The Watcher of the Veil fought valiantly. And
Hardest fight would be either Midgar Zormer as a team fight, and then Dine's one-on-one is a pain in the dick.
To this very day.
Wait.
So far.
Is that...
The others I've all one-shot, pretty much.
Seto? My father?
Midgard's armor took me like 3 or 4 attempts and changing around some stuff.
The arrows of the key transformed his body into stone. And there he has stood ever since, his watch eternal.
Yeah, I imagine the endgame fights
What
are going to be
about
the
my mom?
hardest, but yeah.
Did she know what had
So
happened
far,
to her?
anyway, Dine was like the hardest. And then Midgard's armor, as far as like an actual fight with your whole party, definitely that was the hardest.
After all, she and Seto who asked me to seal off the cave.
Rubus, I haven't done on hard mode yet, so
Why did she never tell me the truth?
I'm dreading the
Because she
1v1
knew
with
that if
Rubus.
she did, you would
Yeah, I
attempt
did
to
my
seek
playthrough
your
on
father
normal.
out
I
all
swapped
by
to
yourself.
dynamic for the Gilgamesh fight, and that's about it.
Your parents strove to keep our veil safe. But there is
Dynamic
one
just
thing
made
they fought
fighting
even
random
harder
mobs
to
just take too long, and I'm like, I don't care enough.
You, Nanaki, their son.
Like, I'm trying to get through this in a decently I can see the dynamic setting just adding like an extra hour or 2 of gameplay just for
Back
mobs.
then, perhaps, but not anymore. Heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own.
Rufus waiting patiently.
And
Yeah.
that is precisely why I brought you here.
The difference is if you kill like all the mobs on the way and level up a bit, then you do get a little stronger in normal.
Your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must.
But like in the speedrun that we're gonna do, I don't think it's ever gonna come into play.
I'm a watcher now. I gotta protect our home like he did.
Listen to me, Nanaki. When I first heard your friend's emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided youths. When you've lived as long as I have, you start to believe you've seen it all. That no surprises remain. But I realize
they made this just as much about Bugenhagen as it did Nanaki, and I love that. Like Bugenhagen not just showing Nanaki the truth, but Bugenhagen also learning something himself. I think that's a great addition.
I bid you leave, Nanaki.
Hey, yo, Bubble Man, what's up?
You become inured to your own ignorance.
I have some plans to do like remake and rebirth and part 3 all in one sitting kind of runs.
Seek the great truths of our world.
Once the whole thing is out. But remake is the weakest so far, and I think it's gonna be the weakest of the 3. So I'm probably not gonna do like remake rebirth runs, you know. But remake, rebirth, and then part 3 runs, I think would be fun to enjoy.
You failed this trial, my boy. Continue your training and try again. Are you up to the task, Nanaki?
You bet I am. After all. I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon. And son of
like
Seto.
Bugenhagen, because Nanaki was dead set on staying in Cosmo Canyon as a Watcher of the Veil, and Bugenhagen is trying to get him to continue his journey with the team. So it's kind of like a fun way of him saying that he failed the trial, you can't be a Watcher of the Veil, you have to go out into the world more. Yeah, it's just kind of it's kind of a, like a forceful but playful way for Bugenhagen to say, God damn it, boy, go with your friends!
My name is Gi Natak.
Or Jiraiya, but Gi Natak. But Jiraiya.
O brave and noble Seto, I beseech you once more, hear the urgent plea.
But my name is Pervy Sage! Let me tell you my tale. No, he does not get one shot by an elixir.
You are as magnanimous as ever. The warrior Nanaki, and you, the Cetra. Come with me.
Yes, oh scary looking dead guy. No questions asked, we will come.
That was... Oh, an exciting turn of events indeed.
We'll back you up for 2,000.
What do you mean? What? Like, what's wrong with? Like, what do you mean? What the fuck do we have beachwear on? Why not? What's wrong with beachwear? You don't like seeing Tifa and Aerith in their beachwear? It does get kind of hot and sweaty fighting. True. Nope. We get no comment on the float material.
Taking this detour? Anyone? Because some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, you know, save our homeland.
How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know. This bee dude's too nice to
I
freak
mean,
me out.
Exactly, Deadeye, exactly.
Stay alert.
Yeah, Nick finally beat the game yesterday. just in time for the spoiler embargo to be lifted.
Let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange.
Do I think he'll be in Smash?
My people
No!
are also in search of it.
No, I don't think Ginatak will be in Smash.
Okay, all aboard!
No, the embargo is fully lifted. Everybody can discuss anything they want to discuss at this point. Yeah. We're here, the embargo is fully lifted at this point.
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
So this is a live stream pool, right? Like I think we know that, right? They do comment on it, I think. Which the gi can't merge with.
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only because he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening.
Yeah, how would puking in the live stream work?
What's wrong with that? Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately,
No, it's definitely a different timeline, different dimension
Am I
traveling.
too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
I think there's a couple options. One is, I think obviously we're playing through the original timeline with just some additions and minor changes, but the story remains the same, basically. Natak, not Nanaki, but yeah, Gi Natak. Is that what we're supposed to infer from that? Aerith just regained all her memories right there? Or not memories, but visions of the future? Struckness, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 23-month resub. Appreciate you, man. Means a lot. Thank you, thank you. Bye.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
The village hidden in the Gi. She lost them sometime at the end of Remake when we fight, you know, the big... obtained a potion? Bro, thank you. Like at the end, you know, when they zap everybody's brain?
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now?
Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I think you're right. They are definitely an alien. I wonder if the Gi came with Genova, or how did they get here? How did these otherworldly beings get here?
I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
The white whispers are the planet whispers. The black whispers with the purple or with the Genova colored eyeballs are Genova's whispers.
And so she rejects them.
Because you have to come from the life stream to return.
Pretty much get to the chopper. Pretty much there are good parallels with Star Wars. I mean, we all know that the Square guys are big fans of Star Wars. Lots of references.
Being stuck as
what up,
with
Sneaks?
no hope
How's
of
it going,
release
buddy?
sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying.
No, Sephiroth is not going to be Cloud's dad.
I mean,
if they do that, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, but no.
Another stuck
Doing
spirit,
awesome,
perhaps?
doing awesome.
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
You and me both.
Yeah, I know you're following the Star Wars thing, but yeah. It will be interesting if Cloud's dad even gets a mention. Let alone some kind of importance, right? Alright, Tifa. Punch! Tifa, punch! Tifa, punch things! I'm Tifa! I punch!
It's nothing. It's over.
Tifa's strongest there is! Tifa, punch! Oh, there's a ton of fan fiction out there.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
That's the holy materia, right? The materia of peace would be holy materia. Tifa punch! Tifa punch! Oh, get him! Tifa punch!
Let's do this right. Watch yourself. Leave it to me.
What is it? Would it be? I don't know. Maybe they feel that they long to also grab the holy materia.
There is but one thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation.
But they created the black materia, but maybe it's lost, so they long to have. So maybe that's what they mean. They long to have their hands on the materia piece. Yeah, they are talking about the black materia then. They call it the materia of peace, because in that line right there, it's in the materia of peace we will find our salvation. So that does kind of confirm that he's talking about the black materia then. Well, it's never really temple shaped in the original.
Our ultimate salvation is cessation. It is nothingness. Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
It's a weird, funny looking orb. Like, the black materia definitely looks funky in the original, but they did make it a nice, smooth orb in Rebirth. It definitely looks a little different in the original, but it's definitely not like shaped like a pyramid, right? Yeah, it does in the original, but it's never like, the shape is never that of the temple, I would say, you know. It condenses.
I don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling. Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
Well, Genova Roth gives him the black materia in the end because he's still got to go deliver it to its final destination, right?
Well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Save me!
Sure.
Well, I mean, it is Genova Roth. It's not.
Don't
It's
you
not.
think someone
It's
responsible,
like remember,
Leon handles
Sephiroth's
that
still
materia?
chilling in the northern
So
crater,
it doesn't fall into the wrong
and
hands.
it's Sephiroth clones that Genova used to manifest. It's Genova Roth. It's literally Genova Roth. Yeah, it's a minor change though. Like having. It makes more sense to have the Gi be the creators of the black materia and not the ancients, and have the ancients basically take it and storing it in a safe place. So I like the change personally.
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one
You know what I mean? Like what are the Gi in the original? The Gi are fucking nothing, right? There's some random tribe that attacks Cosmo Canyon. Seto sacrificed himself to protect him from him, right? Here, they actually give them a great purpose. Makes sense. And, like, why would the ancients create the black materia if they're the stewards of the planet? They wouldn't, right? It makes sense for them to have holy, but not create the create the meteor materia? No
Whatever
way.
that materia is, we can't let them have it.
I wonder if they can't. I wonder if they probably
Don't know how far
can't
we can
make
let this
another
go.
black
But for
materia.
now, we play along.
Don't overdo it. The star we call home began. As it is subsumed by your own. The earth shook, seas boiled, skies shattered, and time stopped. You and people survived the chaos and calamity. Those who did began to hang back. We were not welcome.
Deal with that.
Not in life.
Take it from here.
I got you.
Oh, we whiffed, Tifa, we whiffed.
Keep it up.
Okay, bro, we're gonna make another one, yeah. Well, I think it's implied in the original Bubble Man. It's implied that
Return to that from which one did not
like
arise.
Genova Roth and
so
Sephiroth
our
are
souls sought
keeping holy from activating
idleness brought
to
no
combat
solace.
Meteor, right?
Our days
And then by the time holy does get activated, it's too late. Meteor's already there, and you can't stop.
Our wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
So yeah, so like in the original, it's too late for Holy to have the desired effect on Meteor. And so the live stream has to come along and give it the final push, you know?
From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom.
And we call it the Black Materia.
After an eternity, the materia began to stir. And thus
Are
did
we the bad
rejoice,
guys?
knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain.
Okay, I never do this. I never pause. But he just said, like, you know, after an eternity, the materia began to stir. So how long have the Gi been, like, maybe when Jenova came to the planet, is that when the black materia stirred? I don't know.
Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our land.
Like, this, to me, this is saying that all this stuff happened before Jenova even came here, because we have to think of, if we're going to go by the original timeline, like, Jenova came down and the ancients pretty much immediately were in a battle with Jenova and wiped out to the point of near extinction. So all this stuff with the Gi tribe had to happen before Jenova even came. And maybe they did try to use the black materia, and that brought Jenova to the planet originally before the Cetra could stop them and take it. Like, what if the Gi are the ones who summoned Jenova here? Wouldn't that be a fucking trip? That would be so cool. If the Gi actually used the black materia once, and the result came by summoning whatever piece of whatever the fuck rock Jenova was sitting on to this planet. That would be insane.
Stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance. Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it. The black materia, key to our oblivion.
Well, think of what the black materia is. It summons meteor. What is the northern crater? It's the first, it's a meteor or a comet or a giant, like, look at how big the northern crater is, right? And Jenova came to the planet the first time, crash landed and created the northern crater, right? And that's how she got here. What if the Gi were the ones who summoned her here? You know? It'd be really interesting.
Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
I mean, there's mixed about, the ancients didn't really just become human, or else Aerith wouldn't exist.
Sacred treasure has been restored.
Jenova wiped them out in the process of them fighting her. For the most part, that there are only a handful
in redressing
left.
the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea.
So I think that's kind of what they might be building up for, is the Gi are responsible for Jenova coming here.
If I regard you with suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Huh?
Alas, it appears we have been discovered.
I don't know what reference there is.
Return our materia to its rightful home.
No, there was no. What Sephiroth's referring to of his ancestors are the ones that fought the ancients, and that took the planet from the ancients, which is shown at the end of Rebirth too. It's not that the ancients split off and became human and ceased to be ancients. It's that humans also existed.
Yeah.
We need to get moving.
Right.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
Yeah, I don't remember that exact line talking about splitting off from the journey. And at any rate, that's not what they're trying to portray in Rebirth.
It's good to see you again.
So they might have, if that does exist,
Allow me
then
to
they kind of
escort you to
retconned it in
fellow
Rebirth.
Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
Okay, Yuffie, you don't have to fucking shove, Jesus.
Hook, line, and sinker. Those undead suckers actually think we're gonna give them back their materia.
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc. Nope. No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone...
I love how there's an elevator, literally. Like, think about what we just did. There's an elevator at the end of the Cave of Gi, right where Seto is.
I wouldn't say I know about it.
How the fuck does that work?
Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document.
Like, I just thought about that. We literally got to the end of the cave where Seto is housed, and there's an elevator 10 feet away from there.
I think so, but I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
Only those worthy may use the elevator.
Thank heavens you're alive. I feared you might have
It's an
returned to
only
the
up
planet.
elevator.
Oh, come
Something
on.
like, yeah,
We both know you didn't
sure.
need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
Forgive me, but if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing? Ah, yes, now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me!
Well, do you know about a Cetra temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods.
Yeah, I mean, that is an interesting thought that Ginatak knows that, like, can see that Kazeth is without a soul,
Maybe it
right?
was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Oh, perhaps, though I know not where it is.
Huh?
And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's saying that every single one of them was an ancient or a Cetra. Just people journeyed with them too, and some people
You must
disliked
bring
it.
every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home,
Because he
I
refers
hope
to
you'll share your
the
discoveries with me.
Cetra are on a
Fellow
journey,
Bugenhagen,
but there are some
what
who
is it?
dislike
I'm a little
journey.
busy here.
Another man
I
in a
don't
black
think
robe
he
has
didn't
come.
like. I don't think it's the
What should we
same.
do?
I don't think they're all
Well,
ancients.
now, a friend of yours.
People would definitely have
Where'd you see
gone
him?
with the ancients to journey, but they're like, oh, fuck this. We're tired of
village
this.
gate.
We should check it
I
out.
don't think that they're all ancients. Like, not every single person. I think that those are folks that maybe got tired of the Cetra journey for the Promised Land, and it was a hard, rugged life. Like, fuck this. We're just gonna settle here and do our own thing. And then they touch upon that in Rebirth, that humans start to conflict with the Cetra and try to take what the Cetra have, right? And I think that's just their kind of way of showing that bit. Basically like the Oregon Trail. Yeah. Where am I going? Oh yeah. We're leaving. Was that the end of the chapter? No. It's not, definitely not. Not yet. I didn't see the chapter end. That's kind of how I read that. Like, it would make no sense for some of the ancients to just not like being an ancient anymore. This could be kind of weird. Yeah, they do try very hard to say that humans and ancients are very different. And they kind of demonize the humans for their atrocities against the ancients. Like, the ancients are portrayed as, let's face it, like hippies, right? That are very peaceful and all about the planet. And the humans just like, fuck these people. You know?
Albeit rather weak.
And so the humans are looked at and vilified,
when I see it.
probably rightfully so, for attacking and starting a war with the peaceful ancients, right?
Nibelheim, ain't bad.
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Ah, of course. Nibelheim has a
Well,
terminal.
the Cetra didn't go from planet to planet. The Cetra are from this planet. I don't think they go from planet to planet.
Remember what you told Guy in Attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me. Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Yeah, I mean, Legend Dragoon, that's a good reference, yeah.
Nibelheim from here?
Although not created by a fruit from a tree, but yeah, same concept.
Maybe we can't go by land.
But by air.
Meaning we'll need smoke.
Yeah, no, settle the planet. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. They would migrate in.
Sounds like Nanaki.
Hey, welcome to Cosmo Canyon.
So that, you know, you migrate around the planet just like how humans migrated, right? You settle it and then you move to the next area, right? That's how I look at that. Is it's more like they're migrating around the planet, right? Did I get a chapter at, like, I need to pee badly and get something for Mom, so I just want to make sure I don't miss the chapter end or start chapter 11 without trying to.
Not that you've got a choice, but thank you for choosing Bronco Airlines.
Sit, my friend. You couldn't give us a lift to Nibelheim.
No, that won't do.
Not too far, I reckon.
I don't want to AFK in the YouTube video. Well, we'll go to Nibelheim. And there it is. The abrupt end to chapter.